Hey Vikings fans, Skull Nation, it's time to get fired up because training camp is here, and we've got some massive updates straight from TCO Performance Center. The Minnesota Vikings are charging into 2025 with a 14-win season behind them, but the question is, can we take it to the next level? Today, we're diving into the latest injury news, spotlighting Christian Darrisaw, Wolf Fries, and 2 rookies on the PUP list. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. Are you ready to break down what this means for our Vikings? Let's go. First, let's talk about the big news that's got every Vikings fan buzzing. Christian Darrisaw and Wolf Fries are off the PUP list. This is huge, folks. Our star left tackle Darrisaw, who shredded his ACL and MCL last October against the Rams, has been grinding through rehab like a true warrior. Coach Kevin O'Connell couldn't stop raving about the work Darrisaw put in this summer to get back on the field. And Wolf Fries? The guy signed a 5-year, $88 million deal to lock down right guard, and he's already cleared from his tibial fracture. How pumped are you to see these 2 beasts back in action? But here's the kicker. While Darrisaw and Fries are ready to roll, 2 rookies, tight end Gavin Bartholomew and outside linebacker Chaz Chambliss, are starting camp on the active/PUP list. Bartholomew's dealing with a lower back issue, and Chambliss has a right foot injury. O'Connell says Chambliss might be back sooner, but the Vikings are playing it smart with both. Could this open the door for an undrafted rookie like Ben Urosek to steal the T3 spot? Stick with me as we unpack all this and more. Let's zoom in on Christian Darrisaw because, let's be real, this guy is the backbone of our offensive line. Just 7.5 months after a brutal knee injury, he was out there at minicamp in June crushing individual drills. O'Connell's got a careful plan to ease him back, starting with individual work and slowly ramping up to team periods. The goal? Get him ready for Week 1 on September 8th. But here's the suspense. Will his knee hold up? If not, veteran backup Justin Skule might step in at left tackle. What do you think? Can Darrisaw make it back for the opener? Now, let's talk about that timeline. O'Connell's not putting a hard date on Darrisaw's full return, and that's smart. The Vikings are all about protecting their star, making sure he's 100% before he's out there pancaking defenders. The medical staff is watching every move, and if there's even a hint of risk, they'll hold him back. Imagine the impact of a fully healthy Darrisaw protecting J.J. McCarthy's blind side. Drop a comment. How big would it be to have Darrisaw ready for Week 1? The uncertainty around Darrisaw's recovery is real, but it's also a testament to his grit. He's been lifting, running, and attacking rehab with a smile, according to O'Connell. If he can't go full speed by the opener, the Vikings have depth with Skule, but let's be honest, nobody anchors that line like Darrisaw. Picture this. A fully recovered Darrisaw, Brian O'Neill, and Ryan Kelly forming a wall for McCarthy. Are you feeling the hype yet? Let's keep our fingers crossed for that purple and gold dominance. Now let's shift to Wolf Fries, our new right guard who's ready to make waves. Unlike Darrisaw, Fries is fully cleared from his broken leg and just needs to get up to speed in Minnesota's offensive system. O'Connell says it's all about ramping him up football-wise, and soon he'll be taking full reps. That 5-year contract shows the Vikings' faith in him to be a cornerstone next to O'Neill and Kelly. How excited are you to see Fries in action? Fries' journey is a story of resilience. After his 2024 season with the Colts ended early, he's now in a new system, learning on the fly. The Vikings' offensive line is shaping up to be a powerhouse, with Fries slotted between veterans like Ryan Kelly and Brian O'Neill. This line could be the key to giving J.J. McCarthy the time he needs to shred defenses. What's your take? Will Fries be the missing piece for our O-line? The best part? Fries' return means continuity for McCarthy, who's stepping into the QB1 role at just 22 years old. O'Connell's pumped about how Fries and Darrisaw's progress will boost our young quarterback. Imagine McCarthy dropping back, protected by a rock-solid line, firing passes to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. That's the dream, Vikings fans. Let's hear it. What's your bold prediction for McCarthy's first season as the starter? Now, about those rookies on the PUP list, Gavin Bartholomew and Chaz Chambliss. Bartholomew, our 6th-round pick from Pittsburgh, was set to compete for the T3 spot, but a lower back injury is holding him back. Chambliss, an undrafted linebacker from Georgia, led his team with 6.5 sacks in 2024, but is sidelined with a foot issue. O'Connell says Chambliss might return sooner, but both are in rehab mode. Who do you think steps up in their absence? Bartholomew's injury opens a window for undrafted rookie Ben Yurosek to make a case for TE3. The former Pittsburgh Panther was consistent in college, racking up 11 touchdowns, but this setback could hurt his chances. Meanwhile, Chambliss, at 6 feet 1 inch and 241 pounds, faces an uphill battle to make the roster as an undersized edge rusher. His 9 career sacks at Georgia show promise, but he needs to get back on the field. Which rookie are you rooting for to make a splash? The PUP list isn't the end of the world for these guys. They don't count against the 90-man roster and can return once cleared. But the clock's ticking, and training camp is where dreams are made or broken. If Bartholomew and Chambliss can't get back soon, players like Yurosek or other depth pieces could steal their spots. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's got the edge in these roster battles? Let's take a step back and look at the big picture. The Vikings are coming off a 14-4 season, but a playoff loss left us hungry for more. Jonathan Greenid's "more is required" mantra is everywhere, on t-shirts, in the locker room, and in the hearts of this team. With Darrisaw and Fries on track, and McCarthy ready to lead, this squad is built to compete. But can we finally tip the scales and chase that Super Bowl? What's the one thing you think the Vikings need to get there? The offensive line is shaping up to be a strength, with Darrisaw, Fries, O'Neal, and Kelly forming a core that could dominate. Add in the competition at left guard between Blake Brandel and rookie Donovan Jackson, and we've got depth and talent. O'Connell's plan is to make this unit a fortress for McCarthy, but it's all about execution. How confident are you in this O-line stepping up in 2025? The vibe at camp is electric, and the focus is clear. No more one and done in the playoffs. O'Connell and GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah signed extensions, and the pressure's on to deliver. With Darrisaw and Fries avoiding PUP and the rookies working to get back, the Vikings are setting the stage for something special. Let's hear your Skol chant in the comments. What's got you most excited about this team? Alright, Vikings fans, we're just getting started. Training camp is where legends are born, and our boys in purple are ready to grind. Will Darrisaw be our Week 1 hero? Can Fries lock down the right side? And who's stepping up at T3 and OLB? I want to hear your predictions. Drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with every Vikings fan you know. Skol Vikings. Let's make 2025 our year.